Welcome back to another topic, guys, and in today's topic I am going to discuss attending a concert, the do's and the don'ts. So if you are planning on going to a concert in the near future, possibly maybe your first ever concert, or you're planning on taking your kids to the first concert, then this may be the topic for you that you're going to have to give a listen to. Now, there are three types of concerts. There are festival concerts, which I'm not going to discuss in today's topic because I've never been to a festival concert. So if you would like to give me your feedback on a festival concert, on if they're any good or not, your experience with them, please put your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. I don't know if I'll ever go to a festival concert. However, the other two types of concerts are an indoor concert, an indoor arena concert and an outdoor stadium concert. Them are the three types of concerts. Let's start off with the tickets, the ticket process. Now, when an artist or a band release the tickets, you can either go on to a reputable company such as Ticketmaster is the main one. There are a variety of other options, or you might be able to possibly get it directly from the artist or band themselves. They might, if you sign up to a mailing list, you might be able to get the tickets early and get pre-sale tickets, or at a later date you get tickets when they go on sale from, like I say, Ticketmaster or some other form of ticket company. And the tickets vary in prices from, I would say, around the cheapest is probably £40 to the dearest that is probably about £200. So whatever type of ticket you want is up to you. However much you are willing to spend and where you in the concert you want to sit or stand. Now, when you purchase your tickets, there are a few variety of tickets you can purchase. There are VIP, which are probably the most expensive tickets there are to buy. VIP entails a package of some sort, which maybe you might be able to meet and greet the artist or band before or after the show. They throw in some sort of merchandise like a lanyard or a programme. You might get early access to the show, or you get obviously sat front quite up close to the stage, first few rows, or standing in a sectioned off bit quite close to the stage. The next set of tickets is Golden Circle, possibly. Again, these are tickets that are quite up close to the stage itself, and again are quite dear to buy. You can buy floor standing or floor seating, which can vary in price, or you can get seating and you can get lower seating tickets or upper seating tickets. Majority of arenas are across the country. My main arena that I attend is MEN in Manchester. That is my local arena, and I've been to a few other places, but that is my main arena. And same with your smaller venues, smaller Apollos or theatres. It's usually the same at them, however they're smaller and hold less people in the venue, but majority of the seating is laid out the same. At the concert, you usually have the stage and then the seating. The stage is usually placed right at the back of the arena, and then you get seats all the way around on looking the stage, or you possibly might get a stage in the centre of the arena and seating all the way going around the stage. Or other artists have had two stages. They've had one at the back of the arena, and then they've had a separate stage at the other side of the floor, and they do sort of like a first section on the main stage, and then they might go over to the other stage and do a section there. Or some artists have the main stage and then they have like a catwalk going down the centre of the flooring. So you might want to look on the arena website at the seating plan before you buy your tickets, and decide amongst you and whoever you're going with where you want to sit and obviously how much you want to spend. When you're at a indoor arena, usually it is either seating or seating and floor standing. Now, the arena doors, they open up at 6 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 5:30. The main act does not come on till around 8, between 8 and 9, depending how early or late they are. So there is a few hours. So if you've got seating, you can rock up to that concert at any time you want up until the act comes on the stage. The seat is yours. You're not going to lose out on your seat. You can arrive at the arena, enter the arena and go take your seat and enjoy the show. However, if you want to get there when the doors open at 6 o'clock, then you can have a few drinks, something to eat, enjoy the support acts. Usually most bands have support acts that come on to get the crowd all riled up and ready for the show. But if you want to come rock up at the show at 6 o'clock and enjoy the support acts, you can. Or if you want to rock up at, say, 8 o'clock just before the main act comes on, that's fine too. However, if you have floor standing, depending on where you want to stand in the floor, if you're planning on getting there and want to be as close to the stage as possible, then I would suggest getting there early. Now, how early is up to you to decide, because the earlier the better. If you're one at first there, you can go straight in, get straight to the front, but then you have a long wait. You have a waiting outside the arena until they let you into the arena, and then obviously you have the wait before the band comes onto the stage. Or otherwise, if you've got floor standing tickets, again, if you're not bothered where you stand, you can just rock up to the show and stand anywhere where there's space, let's put it that way. A stadium concert now is a little bit different. This is outdoor, and again, it usually opens the same, the acts come on the stage at the same. However, it's usually all floor standing. It's either you buy seats for the tiers and sit down, or if you're going on the pitch, which is turned into where the people can stand for the show, you usually, again, have to get here early. Now, if you're going with children, small children, again, this is all dependent on you and your children of, I'd say, age. Are they quite mature? Or size? Are they small or are they tall? Because when you are standing at these gigs, it's a look of the draw. You could rock up and you might get someone who's about 6'5" stood in front of you. And bear in mind, the people who were directly in front of the stage stood there have either bought the VIP access or they've been waiting all day and managed to get a good seat. Don't think that you can rock up at last minute and turn up at the concert last minute and make your way to the front, in front of the stage, because it's not going to happen. So if you're going with small children, I highly recommend seating, because if you watched my LittleMix concert at the weekend that I went to with Rebecca, it was tough going. This was a very first stadium concert, outdoor standing concert that I took to. At first one we were seating, and she enjoyed it because she got to sit down whenever she was tired. This one, we arrived there and she was bored of the waiting around and her legs were very, very tired. So in future, I am going to purchase seating tickets for her. If I go on my own, I'm quite happy to rock up to a concert as early as possible. Before now, one at stadium concerts that I've been to, I've got there at 9 o'clock in the morning, and waited all day, and there were people who had been camping out overnight, which I think was a bit extreme, but I waited all day and I got right in front of the stage, which was a really, really good view. And I can do it. I know myself, I'm on my own, I'm by myself, I can rock up to the concert anytime I want, and I'm quite happy to wait all day to get a good spot and wait around until the act comes on, because it is an amazing atmosphere and view when you are in front of the stage. However, with small children, I do recommend seating, because it gets hectic and it gets quite tight. Because if you get there, say 6 o'clock, and you're letting the arena at 6 o'clock, you're waiting around, the kids, they're bored, they want to go to the toilet. When people are standing, they find their own space and they stay there. Now, it's not so bad through the support acts. Usually you're quite lucky where you can leave your space, go off, go to the toilet and find your way back to your space. But when the show starts, when the main acts come on stage, I would not recommend leaving the spot, because you are not going to make it back to that spot. Especially the closer to the stage you are not going to make it back to that spot. People find a spot and they stay there, and you are like a sardine in a tin. You are like this. You cannot move around, and any gap that opens up, people dive for it. And as I say, you can get tall people, small people stood in front of you. So any little children who might be, I don't know, claustrophobic, they might have anxiety, obviously children who get bored easy, who don't like crowds, being stood up squashed in the middle of a crowd is not really good for them. So that's why I highly recommend the seating for small children. If you are going to take your child to a concert, they can still have just as good time sat in the stands watching the show than stood up. However, like I say, if you are taking your child to a concert and you have got both standing, as long as they're happy to wait around all day and you are determined to get them in front of that stage, then you need to rock up early with them and find your place in front of the stage and stay there, because if you move, you're going to lose your spot. So, how should you get to the concert? I would recommend train. If you drive, you need to find somewhere to park. Now, obviously, some places have set up parking places, set up near car parks and parking places that you have to pay for. However, usually after the concert's finished, it is busy and chaotic. Can you imagine 25,000 people leaving an arena and all leaving, trying to get out of that same area at the same time in their cars? It is mad and chaotic. So if you're driving there, I would recommend probably finding a place away from the arena at a side street or a retail park, and maybe bussing it or walking to the arena. I wouldn't park near the arena if you can help it. Otherwise, I would recommend train, because train you can go at any time during the day. MEN is quite a good arena because the train station's there at the arena, so you get off the train, you go into the arena. Some train stations might be at the other side of town, so you might have to leave a bit of time to get to the arena. However, you don't have to worry about being stuck ever, as long as there's enough time after the arena. If you are getting a train, you have to leave enough time after you've left the arena and make sure there is a last train to get home to your destination. Taking stuff to the arena, I would possibly take as little as possible. Usually 9 times out of 10 there's no food or water allowed at the arena. You have to buy this in the arenas, so I would either recommend going for something to eat before the concert, or obviously not taking any food and then you have to purchase food in the arena, which is quite expensive. The LittleMix concert I went to, I did actually take a bottle of water, and I actually was allowed to take this in. Sometimes they allow it, sometimes they don't. At the arena, if you are stood on the floor before the band comes on, they actually start coming around and handing out free cups of water, because obviously, especially in hot weather, people get dehydrated standing up, and when they're sardined into a large crowd, they get overheated. They give out water. But I wouldn't recommend taking any food or drinks to the concert. I wouldn't recommend taking a massive bag, because it's not so bad if you're seating, because you've got your own space, you can put your stuff down on the floor. However, if you're standing up, your stuff will get trampled on. There's nowhere to put anything down or put it away. If you put it on the floor, there are people always walking about and the crowd is always shifting and moving. Your stuff will get trampled on. Money, obviously, if you're planning on, like I said, buying food or drink, you'll need money for that. Or merchandise. Take money for merchandise if you wish to buy it at the concert, which can be quite dear. I've noticed over the years merchandise has gone up in price. Programs, t-shirts, hoodies, lanyards, keyrings, anything like that, you can buy online. You can buy from the artist of the website, usually at a later date or before. You don't have to buy it at the concert, but you can. No smoking is allowed in the arenas at all, and actually I don't even think you can leave to go out and come back in if you want a cigarette, so there is no smoking. I wouldn't really recommend taking banners. I have done in the past, however this is again when I've been right at the front of the stage and I've just had it held in front of me and the band can look straight at the banner, whereas if you're in a crowd and you're holding a thing up, can you imagine being stuck behind that? You're blocking the people's view behind you. Some places, again, depending what the banner says, may or may not allow it, so be considerate if you're going to take a banner. Obviously, recording devices, have your mobile fully charged. Maybe buy your battery pack or have it fully charged, because you are going to want to take pictures throughout the concert and obviously film as well. In the past, I have used cameras to take pictures and record. Realistically, you're not supposed to record these concerts. However, in today's day and age, with the technology we've got, it is impossible to go around everybody and tell everybody to put the phones away and stop recording. So I think now it's more common and it is more allowed. However, they seem to be funny. Like in the past, I've recorded on cameras. I've took small handheld camcorders before and been asked to put them away, and I've also recorded on cameras, the small compact cameras, and I've been asked to put them away as well, which I don't quite understand the difference between recording on a small camera or your phone. There's not a lot of difference. However, a lot of people do use the mobiles these days, so have your mobiles ready and fully charged. And you know what I mean? A lot of people say don't do it. A lot of people just say put your phone away and enjoy the show. However, I like to record it. I like to record it, not even mainly to upload to the internet, more for my own personal use to watch at a later date. However, choose your moments to film. Try not film the entire concert or an entire song. Record your favourite songs maybe, or just record snippets of songs. What I usually do is record the first few seconds of coming out on stage, when they appear on stage. Get your cameras ready. As soon as the lights go up and they're about to come on stage, get your cameras ready then. Film when they come out. And then throughout the show, I film snippets throughout the show. Songs, I usually just record the chorus. I don't record the entire song unless it is my favourite song and I want to record the entire song. I usually just record the chorus of the song. And then towards the end of the concert, which if this is your first time, everybody falls for, the band stay on for usually a full 2 hours, 2.5 hours, depending what it is. They might nip off for a drink or a clothes change, a wardrobe change, come straight back on. Towards the end of the show, they go off and it seems like the show has finished. However, they always go off for, I'd say, a good few minutes or so, up to 5 minutes, and then they come back on, perform a few more songs. How you know the concert is over with is, especially if you're in an indoor arena, the lights come back on. That's when the show is officially over, when the lights come back on. If the sort of music is still going or the lights are still down, then the concert is still going on. When the concert is over with, like I said, bear in mind it gets chaotic and it gets busy. 25,000 people trying to leave a venue all at one go. It is mad. Make sure you plan how you get, where you're going, and how, you know, whether you're going for the train or the bus or someone's picking you up, you need to meet at a location, because it gets busy and all you can see is heads for miles. Crowds. Hold on to your little ones. Make sure you keep them close by. Carry them on your shoulders or keep them close by. Do not let them out of your sight. And overall, my main advice is just enjoy the show. At the end of the day, you are there the same reason as everybody else is there, and that's to enjoy your favourite band or artist. You're all there for the same reason. So whoever is around you, sat next to you, whatever, make friends with them, talk to them. My other advice would be respect people as well. When you turn up to a concert, respect the people who have been waiting there all day. The people who are usually the closest up to the arena, especially if it's standing, as I say, in the outdoor arenas. The people who are closest up to the stage have been there the longest. Like I said, don't get mean if you rock up last minute. Make your way to the front, and then people don't allow you to push in front of them, or don't let your child come up and stand in front of them, because they've been there waiting all day for that show. You are all there for the same reason, and everybody wants to be there as close to the artist as possible. However, once the artist comes on to the stage, the crowd just goes mental. You get your torches out, get the flashlights on, get a bit of Mexican wave going, get a bit of chanting going, and enjoy the show. And just, you know what I mean? It's so addictive. It becomes so addictive. As I've said, I love going to concerts. Not, like I said, people just go to concerts for the band. You know what I mean? People think, oh, I'm just going to go and watch this artist. The atmosphere, the lighting, you know, they put on, some artists put on fireworks show and get confetti going, and you know what I mean, they put little, you know, they perform other artists' songs in the middle section of the song, and it becomes an amazing fantastic place to be. And I'm thoroughly addicted to going to concerts, and I hope I'm going to concerts till I'm rocking as an old grandma, should we say. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed today's vlog. If you've been to concerts, let me know down in the comment section which ones you've been to before now, which ones you are going to, if you've got any coming up. If you enjoy them, have you had good experiences, bad experience, have you got any tips of your own? As I say, make your own reaction videos, put your own experiences down in the comment section below, your own thoughts, opinions, experience, and let me know how you enjoy your concerts. Are you a concert addict like me as well? So yeah, so if you've enjoyed today's topic, please leave a massive thumbs up, like, share and subscribe. And until the next vlog, bye!